Okay. So I'll quickly take 15-20 minutes just to explain about the L2 things. I'm also sharing my screen. Just give me a minute. Mm, uh, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
The AimNxt Network Elite Technical course.
Yes, we can see, sir.
Okay. So before we start this, right? Give me a second. Yeah, before we start, right? Just trying to understand what is your experience, Jaffer, Prem, and Suman. Like, are you working professional? See, the reason I am asking this question, don't think like I'm shooting questions to you start straight away. We just wanna know, like, because it's an L2 course, we start at an L2 level. Means that does mean that we are not going to back into that our Ignite program or which is a basic kind of stuff. Assuming you have an experience, you have something else already on your bin, or you might be working somewhere else, or you completed your L1 course and looking for an L2 course. That's what the understanding in either of the case. Am I right? Can someone confirm?
Yes, sir. My name is Prem Prasad.
Mm-hmm.
I completed L1 course, sir, under AimNxt recently,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Good. Hope the same with Suman and Jaffer as well. Suman, are you still there? Jaffer,
Yeah, sorry, sir. Hello.
go ahead. Go ahead, Jaffer.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes.
Mm, I didn't get your question, sir. Can you come again?
I'm saying, what's your experience in one-liner? Did you complete your L1 course? Are you a working professional? What exactly?
I'm a working professional.
Okay. What's your
Yes.
experience
Yeah, my experience 2 years till now completed
in networking?
in networking and security also.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What about Suman? Suman, are you able to hear me?
Sorry, I'm in mute. Yeah, hi, Srikanth. Hello, is it audible?
Yeah. Go ahead. Did you get my
Yeah.
question?
Yes. You're asking my experience, right?
Yeah, just trying to understand because it's an L2 course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to understand your experience or whatever.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, I'm having totally 5 years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, into networking.
Good.
Basic knowledge of firewall,
Okay.
and
Good.
FortiGate and Palo Alto, basic things and rule
Oh,
creation and all. Basic awareness I'm having, but I'm not depth knowledge into security. I'm
makes sense.
basically into networking.
Okay. What about Jay Raja?
Hello, hi Srikanth. I do
Mm-hmm.
have 2 years of experience in networking, and I'm I'm familiar with the switches as well, but I don't have that much familiar with this firewall Palo Alto. But I
Okay.
know the UI everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's start quickly, 10-15 minutes. We'll close it. The reason is See, as you're working professionals, you know what exactly it is. So it's very easy to tell or convey the program of um, AimNxt, right? So I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a second. Okay. Let me know if you're able to see it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think you no need of the introduction of AimNxt because you already know about it, but let me just, fairly quickly say a couple of words about that one too. Then I'll go ahead into the things, right? So won't take much time. 2 minutes for AimNxt, 2 minutes for myself. Then okay. Are you seeing that AimNxt School of Tech Leaders where learning meets leadership?
Yes, yes, able to see.
Oh, okay. So AimNxt, right? It's been, empowering a lot of the candidates. It's not just, freshers, but also the experienced professionals. And the biggest strength that we had or we have in the market is, placement, where we collaborate with multiple organizations, and we do have a good customer base, and we are proudly to say in last 2.5 years we trained more than 1900 people in both in corporate training and also our personal tech education. So that's the brief about AimNxt, and these are the courses that we offer, but this slide need to be updated a bit because the Network Ignite program is the basic one that we are talking about earlier, but this is Network Elite program which covers all the L2 topics. L2 covers an extent of topics. This is the brief about AimNxt. Coming to myself, right? Coming to myself. Okay. So this is the brief about myself. I'm a trainer, mentor, um, a freelancer, and also an entrepreneur, and also a consultant, senior consultant for AimNxt. I do have vast experience of 16 years on various organizations and also working on my own company as well. So I teach networking, network security, cloud security as well. But however, infrastructure is the main agenda for me for the day. And I also teach, multiple things. And these are the certifications that I hold. And I'm the guy taking up this L2 course for AimNxt and the batch that is getting formed. Okay, this is the brief about myself. Uh, Even I'm a working professional now as a principal network consultant for a couple of projects in APAC and US. In the real time, I also work as a consultant and as a mentor and a trainer in AimNxt as well parallelly. And I also hold my own company, same in the IT consultancy, networking, and I also deal with that separately. So this is just out of passion of AimNxt, collaborated with enthusiastic people like, trainers like us, and the collaboration started over there, and its journey started 2.5 years back. Okay, so any point of time, if you have any question, just raise your hand or just stop me. That's still okay. So Network Elite Net, we call it as Network Elite Technical Course. It's a level 2 program. Okay, so this is completely designed, to actually bridge the gaps that is actually formed as in a loophole between the actually industry requirements and the trained people. Means industry is expecting a 4 years 5 years experienced guys supposed to have the basic knowledge of the network and network designing and capacity planning with the various technologies into their bin, but somehow the huge gap that even we are seeing. I was a part of an interview panel, and I also interviewed a lot of freshers, a lot of things like a lot of experienced people, where we see that there is a gap, huge gap between the academic knowledges or the experience knowledge. Experienced knowledge means 4 5 years guys having some knowledge where industry is actually demanding more, and the gap still there. There is an article saying we need cybersecurity professionals, L2 professionals, more than 5 million, but the expectation is we are way below than that. So just the AimNxt focus is to bridge that gap and get the things done, things plotted in a very professional way, so that empowering the L1 L2 professional and bringing them to the L3. That's the motto, or the passion behind the igniting these programs from AimNxt. So we actually provide the real-time use cases, hands-on practices on both wired and wireless networks, and also we'll explain some sort of cloud architectures as well, because nowadays the roles of network engineers are changed a bit, where you cannot say I only deal with on-prem or LAN network. You should have a knowledge of both cloud, on-prem as well. We deal with that, and there is a lot of technologies like SD-WAN, SDA. All these things comes up like software defined with a protocols like BGP, AGRP, DNACs, APIs, and network securities, right? So these technologies must and should be. See, you don't need to be an expert at in a single stretch out of this course, but when you have that awareness, thought process, approach towards network security, towards SD-WAN, towards SDA, the roles that may come up to you after 4 years or 3 years or 2 years are depending on your skill set by the time. So you would be definitely in an approached manner to handle those uh, uh, in a very very great professional way. That's what the agenda. So the see it's all about preparing you personally, explaining the real time scenarios, explaining the technology, explaining the cases, practices, lab simulations, project based learning, capacity plannings, design plannings, and enable you as an engineer to become a next level engineer. That's the motto. Who should actually enroll for this? Yes, networking professionals, CCNA, CCNP student, the guys who completed the CCNA students, IT infrastructure student, engineers or students, whoever are aiming for a job in IT infra, network security, automation, cloud. The people who are actually looking for cloud also can actually enroll, but we are not touching cloud at the depth, but just giving a hint of this. But on top of this course, definitely anyone can actually look towards all these roles mentioned, and also the cloud. Cloud is missing here. The reason is, see, we don't train cloud in the L2. Cloud, we have a different program. So that's the reason we haven't mentioned, but we also cover cloud architectures, both AWS and Azure, in couple of classes. So we actually, the breakdown of the curriculum, the architecture, network architecture is the primary agenda, design principles is the next, followed by we majorly focus on the architectures, means the design, how to think, to be a network engineer, a network capacity engineer, or implementation engineer, or design engineer. As part of that, we cover a lot of things like network architectures, uh, not only the ones that are in the book, but in the practical, what exactly market is demanding, market is up to. We are also going to learn about those architectures in terms of SDA, in terms of SD-WAN, in terms of wireless network architectures as well. We also cover all the layer 2 concepts in the infrastructure, where all the dynamic protocols, ether channels, STP, RSTP, MST, all these at the core, at the technology, means will make you aware what is an STP. By the time you complete this course, even if a real-time scenario comes into troubleshoot STP, you should be available, you should be enabled to get that sort out. That's the primary agenda. Also, the layer 3 concepts, whenever you say layer 2, layer 3, these are the OSA layers, not the layer 2 cores or whatever. Layer 3 concepts are layer 3 routing protocols like EAGRP, OSPF, BGP. It's OSPF. Sorry for that typo, but yeah, it's OSPF and BGP and different kinds of policy-based routings as well. We also cover a lot of things in the segmentation, wireless, roamings, and also troubleshooting a lot of wireless configurations and things. So not only that, the first hop redundancy protocol you see here, the protocols like NAT, PAT on the different use cases, explaining the multicast and the span principles as well as part of the IP services course. I mean, it's a part of the module. The major thing we are going to discuss very detail about the network security on both Palo Alto and FortiGate firewall in real-time lab. Means we are not going to give you any lab virtually. Instead, we'll give you a real-time firewalls to come and sit in our lab and go through it. Means if you want to do a simulation, you have to do it on the real-time device, not on the lab. Meaning you are touching the real-time devices, real-time cases. Yes, we will give an
Hi,
internet.
sir. Sorry to interrupt. Jafar is waiting in the lobby. Can you please add him?
Yeah.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, sir.
So just for Jaffer case, I'm just reiterating network security. We are going to demonstrate all the use cases, theory, lab cases, everything on a real-time Palo Alto firewall, not on the virtual machine. Means even for your lab, you have to do all the cases on the real-time FortiGate firewall, Palo Alto firewall.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
you have to use the lab. It is going to be a 2 to 3 months course. There will be a lot of simulations and assignments. You would be practicing all those on the real-time lab. Even the routing you can do on the real time, but for use of time and efficiency, you can also do that on the GNS3. You can actually deploy your Palo Alto firewall. Nothing stopping over there. But you can still deploy your virtual machine. But our priority is to make use of that real-time devices as well.
Yeah, I understand, sir.
Mhm. Palo Alto and FortiGate, we cover all the next generation firewall features, starting from how a firewall behaves, how a firewall actually works from the packet flow till the NAT PAT and the designing of the firewall as well. We are covering all the end-to-end technology. Our major focus as part of this course is on the network security. We cover a lot of things, but the major focus is on the network security and the L2 concepts. Okay, now this is what the course content is. Now if you have any questions, allow to answer.
No, sir. As of now, all good.
Any questions, rest of guys? Let me add you
No,
something.
sir.
Let me add you something. Okay, you see this slide? You're seeing me, my
Yes,
photo?
yes.
Okay, I'm a corporate trainer as well. What does that mean? I also give corporate trainings in the corporate companies. All the course content which we are going to deliver is in a market up to date course content. The course content which we are delivering at the enterprise level is going to be delivered at AimNxt as well for you. Means there is no compromise on the course content, course deliverables. That I can assure you. Because see, if I'm a fresher doing this stuff, something different. We did a great corporate sessions, engineering college sessions on the same content multiple times. The same content, the same tweaked content will be delivered to you guys as well. So keep that in mind. On the terms of deliverables, what AimNxt is going to deliver to us, that is leave to us. You have to keep that trust on, and AimNxt would definitely fulfill it with an experience of training 1900 people. Even last week, we cracked one more corporate training in Hyderabad itself, in Satwa. We are going to start that too with the same content. Whatever the content that we are delivering in enterprise and corporate networks to the corporate people, directors, engineers, principal architects, the same content will be delivered to you. Don't think that that is a overwhelming content. No, by the completion of this course, we'll enable you to attend any kind of a role interviews and ensure that you are technologically okay and conceptual wise, you would get that confidence that to attend those interviews with a full-fledged technology knowledge. See, when you have the technology background knowledge behind you pushing towards, trust me, you can attend any interview. If you are suspicious about that logic, suspicious about how to talk on that topic, that's the biggest problem. I forgot to mention something. We also give leadership classes, leadership trainings, communication skills as part of that course. That I have to double check quickly with the coordinators why those were missing in the course content. But yeah, you can also work out on that the mock interview sessions and how to talk on that particular topic. You want to practice, or you recorded a video how you are talking. We will review it and also suggest you key like how this ideally should be, what kind of changes you need in the communication part, in the technology part, or what is the improvements that are needed. Those kind of things definitely we can discuss separately. So this is the wholesome like where we can deliver. Any questions, you can shoot it up.
No doubts. Srikanth. All good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.